Hi Sagittarius, Andrea Cox, the Detox Intuitive, the 𝑑etoxintuitive.com, also AndreaCox.com. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for subscribing here. Also to my sister channel, Andrea Cox TV. Sagittarius, the new book, Eat Right 4, the number 4, Your Zodiac, is available in stores. Barnes & Noble, Amazon, Kindle, the Goodreads, Target stores. Sold out in quite a few Barnes & Noble store. I'd appreciate it if you get it in the shop section of AndreaCox.com. That way the proceeds all go to me. Sagittarius, 155 pages of plant-based recipes and some great contributors there too. Sagittarius, you know, I recorded my first podcast for a podcast show called The Hermetis Podcast Show. The Hermetis, like a female hermit. Podcast show. It's available on Spotify and Apple, iTunes, all those places. I recorded the first one with a healer right before I recorded this, and I'm actually quite tired today. I have an overabundance of coaching clients, intuitive life coaching and wellness coaching. Those of you who don't know, I am a detox specialist by trade, an intuitive healer. I really have a gift of being able to tap in to see what is going on with people health-wise and helping them heal through dietary changes and things of that nature. But it's funny, I had an allergic reaction today. And so most of the day I was sneezing and wheezing and snot was coming out of my nose. So I woke up, I got a colonic across town. And as I was coming out of the colon hydrotherapy place, I saw a woman. It's downtown in downtown Las Vegas. Not the best place, right? I saw a woman half naked laying down on the corner and her bottom was exposed, and I was pulling out and I was stopped at the corner of the light. And I called 911 because I don't want to leave a woman half naked laying on the street corner. There were people walking by. Who knows what could have happened? And I pulled in. The corner she was on was in front of a fast food place. I think it was a Del Taco. I pulled in there. I called 911 and the woman said, medical or police. I said, police. And she said, you know, are you able to administer aid to the woman if I put you over to medical, because the woman was passed out? And I said, well, I think she's moving her foot. I believe she's conscious. You know, you just need to send someone here to help her. So I waited there until the police arrived, and it was sad. She was probably only like 40 years old. She was a white woman. And I wouldn't care if she was green. I still would have stayed there, waited, called the police, etc. But it got me to thinking of how lucky we actually truly are in this lifetime. If we have a roof over our head, if we're not addicted to anything, if we come from a certain type of family that helps us out in that way, etc. So I don't come from an affluent family at all. Sagittarius, I come from, you know, my father died when I was 10. My mother raised myself and my two sisters herself, and we didn't come out really knowing how to take the lead, so to speak. We didn't know how to even play, because oftentimes our playtime was, you know, us consciously completing in our minds what we had already been through and surrendering and trusting the universe that we were going to be okay, even though, you know, my mom wasn't really collaborating with anyone to make sure of that. You know, we just had to kind of have like faith that it was going to be okay. We also had to look in the mirror at a very young age and retreat and recharge ourselves in order to be able to, you know, just do simple things like go to school, right? I feel like there's a situation around you that you're ready to let go of. You're ready to let go of a situation. Someone's baggage is not yours, and someone's been taking their baggage out on you. Wow. That landed right on Lewis. 5 of Shells, hope and replenishment. Queen of Feathers, Queen of Wands, preparation and truth. 8 of Feathers, courage and solutions. Transitions and insight. The Emperor, Queen of Crystals. So this would be the Queen of Swords, King of Shells, King of Pentacles. 7 of Crystals, 9 of Feathers. Overall energy is action and focus. So the overall energy is action and focus. You're focused on something. You're focused on creating, but this time I think it's going to come from a more conscious place. You see, you've watched someone sparkle and shine for so long, wanting what they have, desiring what they have, desiring to be kind of like them, that you tended to stretch and expand to try to meet yourself at that way, but now you're honoring a cycle being over between you and someone else, and I feel like you've learned all you can learn from this person, right? But what's coming up for me, this person that sparkles and shines is being represented by the clear vessel. So it says clear your vessel. Someone who is very clean with their eating, someone who is very conscious. And what we need to ask ourselves is, were we creating from a conscious place, my dear Sagittarius? In the past, you had hope that something was going to renew. You stepped into your Queen of Wands energy and it drew someone back in. For some reason, I think some of you could have a Sagittarius moon. 8 of Feathers, courage and solutions. You found solutions for problems. It caused you to stretch and expand. You now have transition and insight. So you're transitioning out of one cycle into another. The Emperor, focus and stability. So there's someone here who can bring you focus and stability, or this is you. Queen of Swords under that. Comfort and prosperity. So someone can bring you comfort and prosperity, but you're watching this person over here that's done it on their own. And I don't know if you're like jealous of this person, Sagittarius. I wouldn't think you would be as a Sag. Or if you want to be this person, if you want to be like this person. Because over here, I feel like we have a female that sparkles and shines. She's showing up as the King of Shells, King of Pentacles, harmony and integrity. So someone's making money, someone's doing well, and it's causing you to really want to level up in your own life because you're wondering how someone can do it on their own, right? How can someone balance those bills on their own? How can someone keep a house like that on their own? How can someone run 2 businesses on their own? 7 of Crystals, options and results. You're looking for options because you want to get away from this Emperor energy. You want to get away from this control. And we have 9 of Feathers, perspective and self-empowerment, and you're going to. I never say this during a reading, but Sagittarius, you might want to look into my intuitive life and wellness coaching found on AndreaCox.com. Just click it, fill out the questionnaire. It is not cheap. It's definitely not free. It's roughly $3,800, starts at $3,000. It will help you get out of this codependent dynamic because someone here has completed a cycle. I don't know why, but this woman has an 8 on her belly, and someone needs to step into their power. And I feel like the Chariot, yeah, discipline and determination will get you here, but what you're doing, same dance, different day, isn't really cutting it. Now, is it, dear Sagittarius? 6 of Feathers, transition and insight. Once again, you're ready. Strength and courage, endurance, card number 8. Strong, some of you could be a life path number 8, and this is a message for you, or you're dealing with a male in an Emperor energy that is a life path number 8. It's time. It's time, Sagittarius. It's time to call something quits. 8 of Crystals, dedication and progress will come when you leave whoever this energy is. 7 of Crystals, options and results. Let's get a guided card for my dear Sagittariuses. You're not for everyone. Embrace your weirdness and face your true north. You need direction. You're being called to consciously create and not create off someone's back. You're being called to get out of codependency. You're being called to enlighten yourself on how to follow this road. I want to get a few love cards for you. You need to look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. You're empowered and motivated by someone else's enthusiasm to be on their own. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. I feel like that came out. There's some type of contract or something that you're in that you're ready to get out of. Some of you have Aries in your chart and Sagittarius heavily. It's something that's really binding you, and it's time to step away from it. It's something that's controlling you. For others of you, for my younger Sagittariuses, if this doesn't resonate, it's not for you. But I feel like there's something creative that you are. Maybe someone's taught you a lot and you're ready to step away from this person and go in a different direction. Then do so. The only thing that I can say is you want to make sure that you're consciously creating and not siphoning energy from another, right? Consciously creating from a whole place. Not being bound and trapped under what someone else wants you to do or what you pulled from someone else. That's important. It's interesting that I was having all these allergy attacks while trying to film these videos all day, because I feel like almost the messages, some type of force was trying to get me to hold back these messages. And no matter what, the messages will come out. No matter who they're meant for, they're going to come out. If you're having an argument with a family member, that is going to heal. Your messages in love are, you may not always understand why certain things happen. However, there is always a higher purpose to the events of your life. Through turmoil, a blessing will soon be revealed. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is never a right and a wrong. Every single choice you make in life, Sagittarius, expands your understanding and your awareness. Love is not always about agreeing for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Sagittarius, links for all of my readings and my intuitive life coaching, my wellness coaching will be in the description box. Be well.